Namaste, Salam Alaikum. This is AJ390. Today we are going to be speaking about one of the most commonly talked about topics or one of the most interesting topics when it comes to biking. Yeah, let's get this video started.
Here we go.
Yes, you guys read the description absolutely right. It's all about chain loops. This video is not going to be very fancy by me showing you a variety of chain loops or 100 of chain loops, which might confuse a lot of people in buying or investing their money on. So here are some of the products which I've been using for the last couple of months or maybe a couple of years. This is just purely my experience, and please note guys, this is not a paid or a sponsored video. This is these products are all purchased by me, and I've used it extensively on my long rides in rains, in dust, mud, daily city use. So I've finally come to a conclusion which lube I should continue using. Alright, to start off with, this is the lube which I started using maybe about 7 years or 8 years back when I actually started biking, which is called the Tribocore TC40 chain lube. This is a really very good lube. It really lubricates your chain a lot, stays intact, but the only problem with this is if you do not have a cover for your chain and then you spray this, even if you leave it overnight and you ride the next day morning, you see everything sprinkled all over your beautiful rims, which is clean. So yeah, that was one thing that I did not like about this lube, but apart from that, this lube is brilliant. So this lube is available for about 350 rupees at 500 ml. So it is really worth it, and it lasts for a good 600-500 kilometers. But the only problem with this lube is if you ride it in the rains and when you're back home, the lube is gone. That's one flaw which I found out in this lube, but nevertheless this is definitely a good lube, and it also increases your chain life. The durability of your chain, your complete riding experience becomes really smooth. So this is one lube I would also recommend if you want to try it out. It's really good. So yeah, let's move on to the next product here, which is by Release On. Yeah, so this is a slightly bigger can. This is about 550 ml, while this is 500 ml. So Release On is another brand which makes some, it's pretty good. It's a very clear lube, but the only problem is it becomes very sticky. So if you have to clean your chain, say maybe at about 1000 kilometers or say 2000 kilometers, you got to put in a lot of effort to remove all the muck and the dirt. But this is a clear lube. It does not sprinkle on your rims. And one more good thing about this particular lube is it smells really good. So when your chain heats up and when you park your bike aside, you can really get the smell of this lube. It smells a little bit like lavender or jasmine. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. This is also a good lube which is called the Release On R840. This is also available in a smaller variant. If you're going on a trip, you want to purchase a smaller one, you can also buy the small one of this. This is also pretty reasonable. For a 550 ml, this is available for 595 rupees. It's pretty good. But the only thing I did not like is, like I said, if you got to clean the lube off, it really sticks to your chain, and it takes quite some effort. So yeah, let's get to the last one. Yeah, the can might look a little fancy and a little new to all of you guys. So this is the small version. This is about 155 ml. Alright, so let me start off with this lube. The main reason I'm making this video is for this particular lube. This small guy is badass. So this is called the Maxima Chain Wax. Note, it's not that you just spray it, it forms a wax layer. No, it's a normal liquid like the other two lubes. But when this dries up, it neatly makes a sealant around your chain and the O-rings, which is just brilliant. So if you look at this video right here, you see how neatly it's sprayed, and it does not even drop a bit. So once it dries, it neatly performs a protective layer around your chain, and this is really good. So yeah, coming back to this lube guys, this is not easily available anywhere. I really want all of you guys to try out this lube because this is brilliant. And like I said, this is not a paid or a sponsored video. I really loved the way this lube works on your bikes, and the way it's worked on my 390 is just fabulous. Let me give you a good example. So if you're following my New Year ride videos, we did about 1,000 kilometers in the first 3 days. So just before we started our last leg, trust me guys, this loop was still there on the chain with all that fast riding at 140, 150, riding in the beach, riding in the mud. The wax was still there on the chain. So that shows how good this particular product is. This is made in USA. So you can Google out Maxima chain wax. They have a lot of products guys when it comes to lubricants. They have oil, engine oils, oils for V-twin bikes, oil for other bikes as well. But this particular thing is pretty much badass. It's really good. This is not available everywhere like I said. You can find it on Amazon. You will find the link in the description box below. And yeah, let's get to the pricing, which is the most important part. So if you see here, this is a very small can when compared to the Release On or the Turbocore, right? So both these lubes here are within 500 rupees for 500 ml or the 550 ml, which is this Release On. But this Maxima chain wax, this one is just 155 ml, and this costed me 555 rupees. Yeah, that's a little bit on the expensive side, but trust me guys, it is brilliant. The reason I went for the small can is because I first wanted to try it out and see how good it is, and then go on to the bigger can. So the bigger can is 450 ml for 750 rupees. But the reason I would stick to this is it stays for long. It does not sprinkle one bit onto your rims. If you got to spray your chain lube, if you have to spray this Maxima on the chain now and ride out the next second, it does not sprinkle on your rims. So that's one good thing I like, because I like my rims to be really clean. So yeah, that's about it guys. If you want to purchase this product, for the guys in Bangalore, staying in Bangalore, looking at this video, you can go to Big Bear Custom Motorcycles, which is next to Triumph Motorcycles, Richmond Road. You can also get this product in Amazon, because sometimes they might not have it in stock, because it's a very rare product, and since it's a little bit on the expensive side, not everybody would prefer this kind of a chain wax. But yeah, nevertheless, you should try this out. This is really worth it. Let it be your cycle, your bike, whatever it is. This chain wax is just brilliant. There are other products of this as well, which I will review in the next video, because I don't have them as of now. I've already ordered it. So once I get it, I will review all their products in one shot. Anyways, that's said and done guys. If you found this video a little helpful and what chain loop to buy or what chain loop to settle, because trust me guys, I have zeroed on this product for life. Yeah, so that's how good it is. That's said and done. If you really like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and you got to subscribe guys. There's a lot of hard work going behind all these videos you see. So as always, ride hard, ride safe. I'll see you in the next one guys. Peace.